Today we are going to be building a apothecary for our fairy sim Enchanted by Nature legacy. We are currently working up towards episode 4. She is starting to bring in some money with a small business. Let's get into some building. This is where the business is at the moment. We have some stalls over here where we sell our cures and such, but it's not quite giving what I want. So this is what I'm putting down. I'm thinking that I want to have the house over the pond. I think that would be super cute to have like a little entranceway here. Let's get rid of some of this greenery because it does get in the way. I'm just going to delete all of this. And I think that is enough room. I am going to put some more of these back over here. I feel kind of bad. I'm thinking like if I do a little platform situation here, that's not going to get rid of the water. No, but the water is going to come through the house. So we're going to have to raise this up until about there, I think is fair. I don't want it to be too expensive either, but I'm just going to put down a shape and then go from there. Okay, I think this shape is fine. I definitely want like a little wraparound porch situation. Maybe not a full wraparound, but just like a little porch. So I might just expand this just enough and then we can have, maybe I can have another little porch area here would be quite cute. Something like that, maybe? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Probably not. I'm not even picking up what I'm putting down, okay? But I do think I want like a little porch in here. So let me just bring this in. Do I want this coming out like that so it kind of wraps around? I think I do. And you know what? I'm not completely mad at this shape either. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. Do I want tall walls? We'll go for a medium wall height. I never ever build with medium wall height. Let's just try and figure out some sort of layout for this. I definitely want a balcony. I'm going to put some more shapes down. I have some ideas for the roof. I want like a little pointy roof situation. I want like this. Roofing in this is my arch nemesis. That kind of works. We're going to be beefing with this for a little while. I might just lower this. Just get it out of the way. I think I fixed the roof situation. I'm not so sure actually. And then we'll have one of these over here. It's kind of cute. How about we bring this roof out just a smidge? Put some columns in. I bet they're super expensive. They are like, oh, come on. Put you... Camera, work with me, please. We're calm, we're relaxed, we're civil. I like to do the exterior before I do anything else. Shall I copy these here as well? This is going to be quite an expensive house, I'm realizing. And then we'll do around everywhere else. I don't even want to look at what the price is right now. We're pretending it doesn't exist. Just like this column isn't existing on this corner here. Come on, I saw you. Oh. Come on, you're so there. Come on, you're so close. Please just sit on there. This game's edging me. I need to roll up my sleeves. If I go faster. This is turning into another kind of video. Don't make me beg. I need a moment. This is just going to be the whole video of me just trying to put this column here. We're calm, we're civil, everything's okay. Come on, you were just there. I've got to do all of these as well. I don't want to. I'm actually physically getting very, very warm. I was chilly before, but now... So help me God. What if I... Are you joking? Is that all I needed to do? Do I put columns here? We're calm, we're collected, everything is fine. Right? That kind of works. And if I just pull this out to here. Okay. Okay. That looks like too many columns. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to get rid of some. The structural integrity of this house, fine. It could be worse. This is me. It could be a lot worse. We have bigger, important things to worry about. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I think I need something else on this side. I think I need like a little box on this side too. Maybe like just a little whoop. Life all of a sudden feels complete. But not without more columns, it doesn't. Moving on. We want to be able to make sure that our Sims can get in the store. We will be doing some other bits of terrain as well. Don't be scared. Hold my hand. It's gonna be okay. Voila. And then eventually we'll be able to do like a little pathway. Is there any? There isn't. May I ask why? We'll be able to eventually do like a little whoop path kind of situation leading up to that. But for now, we are gonna put a really nice big door on this place because it's my shop. I want a big door. Are there any in medium wall height? This is asking a bit much because they are fairies. Fairies are small. But we could use something from another pack. Like, look at this door. How cute is that? Then you got these ones as well with the little patterns. So we're going to go for this one because it has like little plants on it. Perfect. And we're going to do some exterior trick. So cute. Yeah. Love her. Oh, this is going to have to be a room. Hold on, bear with. I want it to go around here. That would be cute, but I can't. Maybe we can make it work. We're going to put another big door on here because this is our balcony. I'm just going to do the shorter doors and I am going to use one of the fairy doors because they are cute. How much are we looking at so far? Oh, the little door. The little door. Yes, please. And it's going to be purple if I do this. There we go. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted here. We're coming together. I'm going to save again because that was a lot of work. A lot of work that I do not want to do again. Inside, let me just light this place up a bit. Where could stairs be? I think that's the first thing that I'm going to need to figure out. And we do have some new stairs, which of course I'm going to have to use. Oh, that could be quite cute. And I am going to hide it with a wall, which looks kind of odd. It's a really tiny, tiny skinny door. Where's my skinny door gone? She's so skinny, we can't see her. So we've got one with a wreath and we've got one without. We could have that on the other side because that is the entranceway to our home. Then we'll change this to the purple. Obviously, we've got to be all matchy-matchy. And I think, you know what? That's not too bad to save. So I still want to do classes in here, maybe with a bar. So I'm going to separate this. And I think I might put like, oh wait, that's not gonna, we can always just build a wall over that. It's fine. I like that. I like that. We have some new bookshelves that I really want to use. We could use these on the back of here. There aren't the new Enchanted by Nature bookshelves, but they are these ones. Now these don't, wait, they do. I don't want brown. I think purple's a little bit too much to have everywhere. They do have purple books, so I'm gonna have a couple of these. Squeeze in one of these. That could work, and then we could put like some more books on the top of this one. But I'm thinking something like this, but then this is where I'm gonna have an issue. There's something wrong with my raise objects. It drags me all the way up here, and I don't know why. If someone knows why that's doing that, please let me know because it's upsetting me. Perfect. And we have those up there so it kind of matches the height. I might put a couple of desks here. These are some of my favorite ones. So, does this come in like a purpley? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Of course she does. And then because I've got the Sims 3 camera on, I can just off skew them just a smidge. There we go. That one can stay straight. And I love how wonky it is. I think it just looks really cute. Okay, we are going to get the new chair as well in the dark purple. Is there a new lamp? What if we just put one of these at the end? We can have like a couple of sconces here, like the life and death one, which is my newest favorite. Just pop that right there. Might put another one right there as well. Let's get rid of these lights in here. Now, this area we said was going to be the teaching area. We need some windows in this place. This place is very, very dark. We could have, if I just swap this over here and then have a window here. Does that look right there? I think it does. And does it come in a color that I love? It does. Can I put that here too? Okay, we're sold. I love that. We need apothecary tables. You know, I think I kind of just like the brown ones. One like squeezed in here. This is the one that the teacher's probably going to use. How many do I want to have? We could have like a little apothecary circle here. A circle jerkle kind of thing going on. We could have one going back to back. What I want over here is where the apothecary storage bits goes. I hate how that thingy's through the wall though. And then maybe another lamp or a plant or something. We could have like Thinking like a plant on a trolley sort of situation. This is also really cute. I love that. We'll probably put that somewhere. I'm gonna put that up there, obviously, because why wouldn't I? Here we go. Something like this. That's a contender and is the only contender. So we're going for one of those. So there's that. We could just add these elsewhere. This could probably look really good over here. And then this we could have just like coming out of this wall here. Do these on both sides. We need a kiosk. We'll just hide that in there. That's still like, just go in the corner somewhere. There you go. It blends in with everything else. These are the ones that I used previously that worked really, really well. So I think I might just dot these around. There's always just the standard little, the blocks as well, which are quite cute. Maybe just in front of the windows, actually. That is fine for this area. I might add some more like hanging plants on here. These match the color scheme really well. That works. And it matches. I love it when it matches. Yippee. Some really droopy ones like this could work. There are these which, oh my god, I'm gonna have to put these here. I'm gonna have to. It's like the law. It's not the one I was after, but you work and you're cute. You know what? I'm just gonna use this one. It wasn't the one that I was after, but it's the one we have. Should I just have one more here? That is kind of cute. That is kind of cute. I'm loving it. I would put these new plants over the doorway, but Sims have a bit of an issue at the moment getting through the doorway, so I'm not going to do that. I do need some windows on the outside of this. I might just squeeze in just some little windows. That might be the one. Then we got a win-win situation. I will need to raise these up just a smidge. I'm not going to get these to match, am I? No. That might be a contender. I think it looks weird, so I'm not going to go for those. They are the vibe. And that's the one we're going to settle on. And I'm just going to match these up here as well, because I like it when they do that. Does this side look weird to you? Maybe I should just get this and pull this all the way across. Yeah, that looks better. Do we even need windows there? We kind of do, but I like the layout that I have right now. I love this plant here. God damn it, I'm going to have to put windows there. Jump scare. We could just wrap these around the entire thing. So that is that room done. We have the little teaching area for Apothecary. We have a little reading nook. We have a little selling area as well. I do want a bar in here. Oh, one of these are really cute as well. But I want a bar. There we go, that one matches. We need a bathroom as well. They could pee outside. They could pee outside somewhere. Where could a bathroom go in here? Maybe just a little thing like this. Toilet, sink, or sink, toilet. How much are we looking at now? Am I going to throw up? We're already at 40,000. We could have little compact bars maybe. Or does that look silly? We could sell these for little cabinets. Could just go for a classic one of these, couldn't we? Oh, these have purple on them. I think I'm going to have to go for these. What could be here? We could put like a little cubby hole pantry sort of situation here. Perfect. Definitely gonna need a window here. This place is gonna be very dark, which I don't hate. We could have like a really nice one, like one of these maybe. Is that too much? Perfect. There we go. Maybe some windows just snuck into the top there. It doesn't look right. There's no point in having either, sorry. Unless I have them a little lower. That kind of works. Yeah, and then I'm going to copy these over as well. I just kind of like everything to be matching on both sides of the house. I do want to put some tables in here. Just a couple, maybe 1 or 2 small tables. Oh, these are kind of cute. A 2-seater just kind of like somewhere. Hopefully they can still get to this bathroom. If not, I'm sorry. In fact, I might change these to the darker tables like this. I'm gonna put a couple more sconces around. I think I might put another one here. Maybe on the other side. It's kind of going into the plants. Bit of a fire hazard, but what can you do? And then put another couple there. And then I think I need like some sort of picture on this wall. Oh, these cute. Okay, we're going for these. I have been sold. It doesn't match. Okay, never mind. I really like that. We're going for that one. It's quite gothic. Was there new curtains with this pack? Stunning. Actually, do I like those? I do want a little bit of light in here. We could go for this, you know. Let me go into lights. Let me find... There are these, which came with the wedding pack. I need some lights above here, and I think this is the perfect place to put the little fairy lights. Put one here, across... Do like some sort of pattern. What colours do we have? Come on, I'm just a girl. I like matchy-matchy. I'm happy with that. We're gonna leave it there. Do we want rugs? We'll decide that once we get some flooring down. Let's get some flooring down and then we'll decide on the rugs. What is this about? This little line. Hopefully that doesn't show up throughout the whole thing. I think that's the one. We found her. Wee woo wee woo. She's here. Okay, I'm just gonna put this everywhere else as well. I'm just gonna... In the bathroom, we can go for a cute little tile. Maybe even... You know what? Maybe even stone. Is that too much? I think I'm gonna have to go for this one. It's just adorable. Screw it, why not? It's my bathroom. It's my bathroom. I do what I want. Cute. And then for the walls, we could go for one of the new fairy wallpapers. I think that's a bit too much. I like that though. I like it. It's very Hobbit. It's very Hobbit-like. Look at this. So we could go for that in there, and then in the bathroom, something like this, something simple, something bright. We're going for cozy vibes in here. And then, speaking of cozy vibes, I do want some rugs. These little leaf ones are absolutely 100%. Is there a red one? Something like that. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna freak out. And then I think I want like a little bit of moss as well, just behind this bar. Do I even like that? Yes. Yes, I do. And I need to carry this on in here as well. In this little room, I think actually in here, I want this to be like a wood, like that. Oh, here we go. These little stackable rancher things are perfect. If I get a couple of these and stack them on top of each other, I think that'll be really cute. I kind of want to get it to make a nectar too. But that is the bar situation, the shop situation, the apothecary learning situation. Shall I put another rug down here? This one, which is so cute. I'm gonna cry. It's adorable. And how about we have like a little welcome mat as well? So if I just search for welcome, just a little welcome mat. Wait, is that silly? I'm not necessarily hating that. That might be a little silly. Maybe for the outdoors. We'll get rid of it for now. Where were you before? Where were you when I needed you? You can go there. Ooh, this is a new one. Yes. I think we are done now. We're going to move on. I just need just a couple of extra little bits. This is an unlockable, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm so ready to play in here, but we're going to have to do a lot of saving up to be able to get to that point. Let's put a little bathroom in here. Nothing too crazy. And then we can put like a little mirror too. We can have one of these, but raise it up a few times. Where am I? I'm scared. That's cute. I like that. And then we don't really need anything else. Maybe just a toilet roll thing here. You know, gotta be hygienic. I hope that bathroom's functional. We'll find out. I am gonna need to put like a little set of blinds or a curtain or something on here. We've got some green bits in here. It's done. I'm happy with it. How much are we looking at? Oh my god. So I think I really like this wallpaper, so I'm just gonna copy it over here. We're gonna go upstairs. I want to turn this bit into a little cubbyhole. I guess we could just have this come into the end of this bit here and have like a weird little hallway. I want a bedroom. Definitely want a bedroom in here. We could separate this so we could have like a little private bathroom here. Bedroom here. It's only going to be a small little bedroom. Could probably have a kitchen / dining area coming off this. I could make this family bathroom a little bigger, but I might just have 2 bathrooms in here. We can just split this down the middle and this can be bathroom, and I don't know what to do in here. It's kind of dark and dingy. I might just put an archway in here, otherwise it's going to be too dark. I am biting my lip. There we go. They come in the small ones as well. It knew exactly what I wanted. I am going to copy this wallpaper on this wall too. We could put a little fireplace in here. Is there a new one? Game, do you have a new one? You do. So cute. One here. This side here, like that. This room is very door heavy, but what do you really need in a living room other than a TV? Do I need a TV? Is this going to be a family that doesn't have a TV? We could be one of those families, you know, just have a sofa and then maybe like a family game over here. That'd be cute. You know what? Yeah, we're going to be the family that has family games. Let's move on to the kitchen. Or shall we start with this actually? I'm going to put a family portrait here and then we'll size it down a couple of times. Whack that there. Seat here with a mirror behind it. Do we go for a rocking seat? That's haunting. I don't like that. I want something a bit more cozy in here. Here we go. New chair. Put that there, and then I want to put a mirror behind it. It's the same mirror as downstairs, just pretend it's not. What can go here? Just another picture, some sort of sculpture. If I go into sculptures, we could probably find something that would work really well here. That is quite cute. I like that. I want that in the kitchen though. Some wicked stuff can go in here as well. I'm just grabbing items and just shoving them anywhere. We could just have a plank, can't we? Just up there. That's how it's going to be. And I could put a little rug in here. Nothing too expensive, nothing too crazy. I think that's perfect. Heading into the kitchen, let me just move these over here. We'll figure out where to put those in a second. Now I know fairies don't eat, but children do. Could go for the cheaper ones, or we do have the new ones, but they're like 200. So I'm not going to use those. So we're going to go for these. Maybe just one of these to match the fridge. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't like how the window kind of like is, but just act like it doesn't. And I'm just gonna whack a simple little one of these just in that corner there, and I think that's really cute. I want a really pretty sink though. Cabinets, how much are you? 150. How much are you? 135. Should we go for the darker ones though? Just ever so slightly. About a boom. And then of course we're gonna need a hood for the stove. Put it there. Let's go add in a little table. Shall we size these down? 1, 2, and then put these like here, and then the little wicker things. Could just stick them above the fridge. A girl knows what a girl wants. These can go here. If I make these ever so slightly smaller, and I just put you there, and then I put you here, I think that'd be quite cute. Save. Save. Ow, did you hit my jaw? Okay, little family table. I might add a high chair. So I'm gonna add some of these and then a high chair here. Do we just? What are they gonna do? What's gonna happen? Gonna shoot me? I doubt it. Gonna catch me first. I'm like a whip it. I just love this wallpaper too much. It's super cute. It is super cute. Hold on, let me have a look at the other ones that they got. Maybe this one in the kitchen actually. It's perfect for a kitchen. Oh, I don't know. Is it this one or this one? Unless we mix and match. Or we do this all over, this one on the kitchen wall here. Like half of this, and yes, and have this be the feature wall. Perfect. In the living room, maybe I just go for a little chandelier like this. There is a new sofa though. How stunning is this? It's a little bit of a squeeze. There's so many to choose from. Let's go for this one. I like this one the best. And then up here we can have maybe some sort of shelf. There's new shelves. There is new shelves of this pack. I'm gonna have to use the mushroom ones, right? There is this too, which is adorable, but I don't really know where to put that. But these shelves can sit here. And then we'll put a couple of bits on these shelves as well. And I said I was gonna put a little activity here. I do want to put this down somewhere as well. You can live over here. We could do a little bit of yoga. I think kids can do yoga, right? There's going to be no room for anything in this house other than just little activities here and there. That'll be really cute somewhere like... Oh, where can we put that? That's really cute. Maybe that's too cute not to use. I'm going to have to. Like, look how cute this is. A little gnome rug. Gnomes are a big thing in this pack, as we all know, because they're a massive pain in the arse. That kind of works. Every single time I come to do a build, I massively overthink it every single time. So we're going to go for that, and I'm going to change the colour of this because I all of a sudden really hate it. We could have a little bookshelf, just a little one. Oh my god, we could have books on... we could have books on these shelves. I need an actual bookshelf over here too. That's adorable. I think in the kids' room, we're going to have this. Get one of these and just do that. I do want another rug down here though. So we could do this, but then size it down by 1. That colour does kind of work, but let me just go through all the... Oh, that one works even better though. Yeah, let's go for that one. And then we could put like little family photos on here. I might just put like a little one of these down though. We're gonna leave these bits free. We could do this as like a bigger room for like maybe a teenager, so we're gonna have to. It would be insane not to use this bed. We're gonna do the wallpaper like the foresty one, the paler one maybe. I think the pale one does look better, but it doesn't go with the door, so maybe we're gonna have to go for the dark one. Did we put curtains in here? We didn't. Can you tell I'm getting paranoid now because I keep saving? I am going to need a rug. I think I'll go for a different rug than this one. I've been using that one a lot. That's actually perfect. We're going to go for that. And I'm just going to go for my Ultra Stee. It's really cute. I'm going to kind of off skew them a little bit. I'm not even sure if they can get into the side of the bed. I'm going to put an alarm clock on one side and then a lamp of some sort. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Just a little plant maybe. A couple of little ones, like one of you. Maybe just a couple of you know. Then over here we could have maybe a dresser. Like, look how well that works in this room. And then we can stick some clutter on here, maybe some makeup. There we go. It knows. Maybe a little chair in here as well. Just a little armchair. So I think I'm going to use the new one. Is there a purple one? There is. We're going to get rid of this light because I want to see what it looks like in here without the big light. So we could just add a couple of these here and there. We could add something here, some sort of desk like this. We don't need a computer yet, so we'll have that. And I'm going to save. And in here, this could be like the little baby room. Hi, baby. You coming to say hello? Hello. Hi, yes, I'm doing some building. Do you want me to help? Oh, my little baby. There he is. Hi. You can stay here with me. He's going to snort a little bit, so just ignore that. Okay, we're nearly done. We still got to do all the landscaping yet. Oh, my God. For the kids' bedroom, I am going to choose a different wallpaper. I think I'll go for one of these or one of these maybe because it's really cute and it's keeping the theme. I'm going to put a infant's bed in here and a toddler bed. Where do we want to put it though? Do we want to put it over here? Can they still get in there? We could also have the new one. But I really like the ones that have the little dangly lights on. This is the life and death one, but it doesn't match though. That's the only issue I'm having. So maybe we could just have it in brown. And then we can have, I'm going to get rid of the big light because who uses a big light, and I'm going to use maybe one of these rugs, maybe with the little animals on, and size that up a couple of times. They need a little potty changing station, so we're going to need to put one of those in. I do want to use this. We need a little potty, and I can put that in the bathroom. We'll sort that out in a second. We can get these little cushions and put these here. I always love using these. These are some of my favorite cushions. Oh, we're gonna need one of these, aren't we? You can have a little piggy thing. That can go there. This can go here. This can be judged out a little bit. And I think that's fine. This can go on here. Need something on this wall. Maybe just some more. Let's have a look at the posters. Let's have a look what we got in here. What about sculptures? What about sculptures? You know, maybe we could have one of these on here, size it up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm gonna put like a couple of sconces just because I want it a bit brighter. Maybe that can go by the door actually. Let's hope the baby doesn't reach up and burn itself, okay? So I think that's it. We've got a little play area. We got some books for the kids to read. I might put another couple of thingy-mabobs on the shelf, maybe some clutter of some kind. I don't know if I trust scissors in the kids' room. Okay, you know what? I'm happy. Just gonna put this out here for now. Do not let me forget it because I need it. Let's put in a sconce, do that, and then on this side we can have bath. Actually, toilet and sink on this side, bath on that side. I don't want the fairy one because even though it's fun. Is it too much? We're doing it. We gotta put it somewhere, right? We have to put it somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, it does. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It does come with a matching sink. Put a little mirror. That one is kind of cute. I'm gonna put in one of these ones. I'm just gonna copy this one over, maybe in the green. We'll go for that one. That one is the moment. Shall we do? We did this in the downstairs bathroom, but I'm not sure I like that for in here. We got these tiles, which are pretty kind of dark and dingy, but you know, I'm here for it. We need toilet paper, and then we also need maybe like towels over here, or like next to the bath. Perfect. And then we are going to need some rugs. What is this called? The little Fresh Beginners faux fur rug. Absolutely, in green. Yeah. I'm going to use one of these leaves again because they're just cute. So I'm just going to put one of those down here as well. I'm happy with that. So that's bathroom one. Just going to copy over the toilets. I am so scared to look at the price of this place. I'm terrified. That's the entirety of upstairs. There are a couple of bits that I want to make sure I have in terms of alarms. Instead of having this, I might just go for the more expensive one because I am not having having any of this burned down. But I'm going to make it super small so you can't even notice it. We've got a burglar alarm, and then I want one of these as well. You could just shove that there. We still got to do all the outside. It's definitely way more expensive than I initially anticipated for this place, but it is what it is. Okay, I can't help that. We've gone too far, and for just like a little 2-bedroom house with a business, she's expensive. Let's get some flooring in here. I'm thinking something like this could work really well. Oh yeah, I do fancy that. We don't need stairs because they can just step up this, but I might manipulate the terrain a little bit just so that it raises to that height. Right? Does that look okay? Pretty sure they can step from this to that, but just in case they can't, I'm gonna smooth her out a little bit. We'll do like a little path out. I do want a little bit of dirt just around here though to kind of blend it in a little bit. We could hide this with plants. I just kind of want to shade it in a bit. The poor mailman's gonna have to go all the way across here, but that's not my problem. But nobody's going to be able to go there, so if I judge that across maybe to like here, then people can walk across these sides. We could put like a little bench there. We've already made this place super expensive, so we may as well just take it up a notch, you know what I mean? Shall we put a fireplace on this side? Like an outdoor one, an outdoorsy fireplace, like one of these. Put like a little rocking chair or a little camp chair. Wait, I'm gonna have to. I might copy this fence again. Maybe not all the way around, maybe just on this back section here. Maybe not. It was an idea, but I think it's a bit too much. Just need to do the wallpaper and terrain, and I'm out of here. I am done. What about the little rocky one? Should we just go crazy? Oh my god, we can't be stopped. What about this purple? I know we used it indoors as well, but my outdoors is your indoors, you know? And then for the floor up here, I'm just gonna copy this. Look at her. There is a new roof that I really like. It probably doesn't match. Just think about it. Maybe the darker one, actually. I wish I could change under these. I forget you could change the tiles up here. So I'm going to do that for all of them as well. Over here, kind of like what I did last time. We could just put these back. Cute. You know what? I like it. I like it, and we're leaving it there. I think this is all I want to do in this video. I could do a greenhouse at some point too. I've spent so much time on this. Come with me very slowly as we enter the house. We'll be there in a sec. Okay, here we go. So we got the entrance to our little apothecary. Please ignore all of this. I don't know why it's doing that. It's bothering me. You won't see it in gameplay. As soon as you walk in, you got some lovely displays where our cures will go. The ones that our fairy makes, they'll go on these, and these over here. To your right, you can see the apothecary shelves and storage where we put all our cures and all our ingredients. To your left as well, to your right, you'll also see the kiosk where you can purchase things and have your tickets at the ready. Through this room, we have our little apothecary tables where our students can study, create cures. I love this. We got a little plant wheelbarrow thing that we can just push around. Over here, we have a little study section where you can study up cures. You can maybe pick up some books on natural living, whatever tickles your fancy. We've got some diagrams over here as well. So this is the learning section. Burglars beware, you will not make it very far in here. We have the lounge / bar area where you can grab yourself a little drink, where our bar staff will be happy to serve you. We have these little tables where you can sit down, and then you can come, I love these curtains, I love them so much. You can come through here and you can, you know, relieve yourself anyway. And then if you are a family member, you can go through this door to the residential part of the build. You can walk up these stony steps. There are no rails, so Don't fall. You could come admire our family portrait. I need to put something here. Maybe I need to put a table here. We'll figure that out closer to the time when we actually move in here. You could come in here, take your shoes off, set the temperature, and don't bump your head on this plant here. We got the little kitchen, very family friendly. It's got the gnomes. The gnomes. I love it. I got little herbs over here, some fairy lights. You could change the decorations of this place also. We do have a fire alarm. It's just one of these hidden. And then we also have a little area where you can sit, hang out. There's no TV. It's a purely reading books, doing little activities kind of household. Some shelves where you could put your family portraits, a fireplace, of course. To the very left, we have a tiny little bathroom. Through the door next to it, we have like a teen bedroom slash adult bedroom. I love this wallpaper. I love how matchy it is. And then you can actually come out here and hang out on the balcony and admire your view. We also have the infant slash toddler's room with their own little tree bookshelf, which I can't get enough of. It is going through the roof a little bit. Coming back through here, we have the main family bathroom. We got a little potty down here. We got some of the new rugs as well. Place to hang your dressing gown. If you want to catch up with my Fairy Rex to Riches legacy, make sure that you go over to my Twitch /neonsub, and there you can catch up. I have all of the VODs there. I will also be editing the footage into shorter form content to go on this channel. But yeah, that is this build, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. Leave a comment down below your favorite part of this build. I love everything about this house so far, and I can't wait to move in. It's going to take a while because it's like 80 grand. We got a lot of saving up to do, so make sure you catch up with our legacy. I'll leave all my links down below to my Twitch, to my VOD channel, and to the first video somewhere on this screen. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!